Oh yeah, she's that country girl who overcame the stigma that Southern women are barefoot, backwoods, and backwards. Now she's an articulate voice for conservative values and wisdom in America. Sitting on her front porch, sharing common sense, here's Marnie.
Hi, welcome back to my front porch where we talk about common sense principles in America. As you know, we're coming up on 2020, our next election year for president, and everybody is wrestling over who's going to run against our current president, and lots of candidates vying for that. And I'd like to go out on a limb and make a prediction. And this prediction is based on my experience in 2012. Back in 2012, my son and I decided we wanted to be delegates to the Republican convention. So we were delegates at the county level, the district, and then went on to the state level. And one thing that I noticed that just in stark realization at the state level especially was that, you listen a full day of speakers and everybody was talking about how, we got to get Obama out. It's all about getting Obama out. That was their whole platform, is get Obama out. And as I was listening to it, I thought, this is not good, because they don't stand for anything. They're just standing against this other person, and they want to get this other person out. And that was their whole platform, basically, is get this other person out. And you see the same thing happening now. The Democrats they want Trump out, right? At all costs, they want Trump out. And that's the only thing really that unifies them. Their belief systems run the spectrum from, intense socialism to more moderate, but they're fighting within themselves. They're calling each other names. They're just really bickering amongst themselves, and their main unifying force is just to get President Trump out. And I predict they will fail the same as the Republicans failed in 2012, because President Trump is very clear about what he stands for, and the people who are for him are for those things. It's not that they're against someone else. Now, even when he ran in the last election, there were some people who voted for him because they did not like his opposition. True. Sometimes when you're against something, it can get you some votes. But overall, if all you're running on is just to get another person out, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Given that all of the election votes are counted properly, that there's no manipulation of anything of any kind, I predict our current president will win again in 2020, because he's rallied people who are pro-American around the idea of America, the concept of America. And the other people are divided and fractured into all these different labels and groups and things, and their main unifying force is just against him. Now, if they were unified on some real concrete ideas, they might have a shot. But I predict defeat for them in 2020, and that is why. So we'll see. We'll see if they manage to be able to unify against any ideas of any kind. But I just predict they probably won't, not by 2020. So think about that when you're talking to friends about political subjects and everything. Think about what you stand for. Talk in terms of what you're for, and not in who you're against, okay, or what you're against. That positive thing of being for something, being for the American ideal, being for freedom, that is a much more powerful driving force than hate ever will be. Y'all take care. God bless. Have a good day.